Hi, my name is Fatima. I used to be a resident there in the Mindology program with Dr. Troy. First thing I want to say is, be your fabulous self. And that is a famous quote from you know who. But when I was at Harris County, I fought everything coming in, I didn't want to be an inmate worker. I didn't want to do the program. I just wanted to get my little time sleep like everybody else. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in front of the camera in Mindology, like, let me check this out. I'm literally dead at the front. That's probably how I only got noticed. And sometimes I like to talk a lot, but with this, I'm gonna keep this short. But I had to be honest, the thought, tapping and pressure points were kind of crazy to me at first. I told Dr. Troy some bullshit about, what if the cops, I started shaking around them, and immediately she said, I'm gonna call you on your bullshit. And since then, I knew at that moment, I knew that was the realism that I needed, because it was the truth, and the truth hurts, And but now I use these tools every day. My spouse and I, we keep our disagreements, arguments under a minute. We repeat the exercises until they become like second nature. We go out and we just tap people looking at us like, what's going on? But we keep our communication skills a lot more open, trying to learn the different styles, the way, we perceive each other, the way I see her and the way she sees me. And we learn a lot of different things, and just even with family, parents, everything. And you may not be getting all of this now, but in the wraparound on the outside, there's way more than what you may be getting with the little time that you do have with the program. You're going to get more extensive, more time, and there's not probably so many people that have to get heard and said, because there's groups, and you're lucky and, honored to be in it. But to me, here's the secret. Sometimes success means, or just making it means, getting uncomfortable to get comfortable. You actually have to sacrifice sometimes, Everybody wants to go out and get everything, and I want this, I want that, but they don't want to go back to that one-bedroom apartment sleeping on that mattress. They don't want to do things like that. They just want to get it, but sometimes you have to lose that. You have to, not every gain is an addition. Sometimes a gain is a subtraction. You may walk around wonder why you're losing stuff. Why am I losing these people and this, but it may be just God getting rid of the things that you don't need. Sometimes a gain is losing things and getting rid of it, trying to make room for more things to come into and to see what's coming around. It's like, use that same philosophy, man, you get it together quicker than you think, and people wouldn't understand why, but today, I'm 7 months sober because of this commitment. Even though I was nervous about talking to Dr. Troy when I got out, she was there telling me every day, bad and good. I was getting on her nerves, texting her everything about my life. And you know what she would tell me? You got this. You're powerful. And I kept that with me. And I went through every obstacle. Every obstacle I went through, for some reason, I got it. That same hustle that I thought I lost was still in me. So you never really lose it. It's just getting it back. And sometimes you have to fall in order to see what you're trying to gain toward. Sometimes you be up there so high you don't even see it. But I'm going to tell y'all the same thing that she told me. You got this. You are powerful. And be your fabulous self. And don't matter, scream it out loud. Show it. Don't be ashamed of what you got, with how much you succeed, how much, stuff you can get. Since I've been out, I've got so many resources. This guitar you sitting up here, Taylor, I've been in so much shit that has helped me just by doing simple little things in life. I've been doing so much I never saw around the corner. I never saw the goodness. When I prayed and I remember asking God, please save me, please take me somewhere. I didn't know that going through that shit that I went through was me being saved. So again, you are powerful. And you got this. Be your fabulous self.